you sing out like your lungs have no bounds. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Scream and shout to back your demons down. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm Nick. I play drums in Lucky Widmore.
I'm Craig. I play vocals. I play vocals.
I think that's where he does that.
Mean vocal player here, guys. I play guitar and I sing in the band Lucky Widmore.
I'm Dan. I play bass in Lucky Widmore.
I'm Farhan. I play lead guitar in Lucky Widmore.
It's my porn star name, and so for those of you who don't know the game, you take the first name of the street that you lived on as well as the first pet you had and you put it together and that's your porn star name. And I don't know, we were just joking around and we thought it was funny, and then we were like, actually, I really like that, and that became the name of the band.
Penny Rembrandt.
That's awesome.
Raphael Stanhope.
That's amazing.
Smiler Kowloon.
Okay.
Right here in London.
Yeah.
I'm Dan.
L. Dot.
Forest City.
Yeah,
519.
I call us alternative rock fusion.
Explain fusion to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy.
Well, fusion to me is a mixture of different styles that wouldn't ordinarily go into one genre. It's like reggae, funk, blues, stuff like that. But the songs in nature are very alternative rock, some pop sensibility, but then those styles get thrown into the mix. Okay, so we're submitting our latest EP, Howling at the Moon, for the EP category for rock alternative.
It is a self-release.
It was a self-release, yeah.
Awesome.
Independent project. Michael Marucci from Sonic Zen Studios. Yeah, my buddy Brendan Curry did the keyboards on it. I can remember being up till 4 in the morning working on this like crazy choir vocal harmony, and we had to be tired because, you know, when we actually got some sleep and realized that we were a little more sane, it was just a dumb idea altogether. But we spent hours on it, and he was like, man.
Anything after midnight, some of them are great, and then you listen back and like after a nice rested sleep, and you're like, delete those tracks.
Yeah.
That did not. Who said keytar?
Nobody.
Like
dancing.
the hottest chicks you've ever seen in your life.
Babes.
Yeah.
Lots of babes.
Our wives.
Okay, so the indie band Music Gurus was actually the band's first ever review. Writes, one of my favorite parts of discovering music is when a band has the balls to create a mix of many different styles to create something that is all their own. Some of the biggest artists ever have taken this chance, from Elvis Presley to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Bands need to feel free to break the norm and use all their influences to create something original. Our latest find has done just that. Let us introduce you to Lucky Widmore.
I have to say a song called Hook by Blues Traveler. Pretty much the song that got me into music, like seriously into guitar. I was pretty young when I heard it, but just couldn't stop listening to it and started rocking out.
Probably Sweater Song by Weezer. Or maybe anything else off that beautiful album. It's just really, I could not stop listening to it for a solid week. And I was like, all right, time to learn.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, I'd say it was Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. I absolutely worshipped Kurt Cobain back in the day, and he was the reason I picked up guitar and wanted to write songs in the first place. So,
For me, I'd probably have to say Basket Case, Green Day. And we were, I don't know, I was maybe grade 7 or 8, sitting with buddies, and we're listening to music, and we maybe had our first Walkmans or whatever at the time, and we're like, this is amazing, we have to play this song. First time on stage, oh man, I'd probably been playing drums for, actually we'll just consider a garage a stage. First show we ever played was me and the guys in my high school band got our instruments together, tried to learn a bunch of Green Day songs, a couple Blink songs, set up in my buddy's parents' garage, opened the doors and started rocking out for the street, and thank God no cops were called, but I mean, ears had to have been bleeding. It was pretty bad, but we were maybe like 12 or something like that. A lot of fun though.
How many people did you play for?
Whoever on the street was walking their dog.
For me, I was like 14. It was at Grand Bend Beach. And there was a guy there. He was entertaining everybody. He was just a guy with a guitar, and he had a programmed drum machine and backup music behind him. My friends knew I played guitar and wrote songs and stuff, and they dared me to actually go up and ask him if I could use the guy's guitar and play a song. I was a pretty daring kid back then, so I said sure. And so yeah, the guy actually obliged me, which was nice. And it was just me and his electric guitar and a microphone and like 1,000 people on the beach. And I performed my first ever song that I ever wrote. It was called Everyday Stoner. And I performed it for the beach. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. My first show, be with my high school band at a high school talent show. Been playing guitar for about 6 months, teaching myself, and we wrote a few songs in the basement that we thought were pretty good. We just jammed tunes and went out and pretty sure broke a string, of course.
Gotta break a string.
Bass string?
No. Just little guitar strings at the time.
Yeah.
Couldn't play guitar without breaking a string when I first started.
Yeah.
It was brutal, even practices. But I loved it. Even with everything going wrong and everything. It was just hype.
Yeah, it's nothing like playing live, man.
Yeah, love it.
And your first time on stage.
First time on stage. So I'm pretty new to the stage. First time properly played was probably 3 weeks ago. right.
Hopefully making some contacts and stuff along the way that can maybe help us in our career through the IMAs. There's some pretty stellar judges on the panel and whatnot, so it would be pretty cool if...
Just blast your success on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I put it on Twitter.
MySpace.
Yeah.
What do we do,
MySpace.
guys?
Yeah. I'll let you erupt the social media scene.
I have to say, probably Joe Satriani, guitar-wise. I mean, technique master. Plays from, but with the technique comes a lot of like soul and feeling as well, which is I think the ultimate combination. You can't have too much of either, but if you can combine the two, it's beautiful.
I'd say probably Sam Roberts. He's got amazing presence, writes amazing songs, can sing like an angel, a bird, and he's kept it going for so long too.
It's Wishbone.
It's totally Wishbone.
Yeah. What's the story, bud?
Paul McCartney, 100%.
Someone had to get a Beatle in there.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's just musically he's a genius. Business-wise, he's a genius. He's just the complete package.
I loved listening to Trey Cool. I love listening to Travis Barker and their complete different styles. But I just love all the drummers from the bands I listened to growing up that when I saw them live, they impressed me more than they did on the record. They had a great show.
Well, we have a website, www.luckywidmore.com. And
You missed a W there.
There's only 2 W's?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they roll with 3.
Yeah.
Maybe like www.
It's more efficient.
www.luckywidmore.com. We got all our music on there. We got links to iTunes, Bandcamp, where you can purchase our records off of. We're also on Facebook, so let's be friends. And Twitter. I mean, all of that social media fun stuff. And come out to some shows too, and that's where you get the real interactive experience.
Yeah.
So this has been Up Close and Personal with Lucky Widmore. We want to thank you for your time. We're really stoked to be part of the Independent Music Awards. Again, the EP that we submitted is Howling at the Moon, and come and check out a show sometime. Thanks for watching.
Cheerio!
Let's make it now for us. Let's take some time for love. 'Cause you never shine so bright. It's you and me tonight.